for watching my previous videos. I got response from your side. I am very happy for that. Now we are going to come to a non-finite, the participle. Before this we had studied about the infinitives. I would like to tell you that participles, as you know, they are of two types: present participle and past participle. Beside that, one more, these two simple participle, one more participle is that is perfect participle. Here I will start from an example that I have taken. Hearing the noise, the baby woke up. We are studying about the participle. So first we will see what is participle here. Here hearing is the participle which is qualifying the noun baby. So we can say that this participle is working as an adjective. I have told you that we have two types of participle, that is present participle and past participle. Here it is used as a present participle, and this is the ing form of the verb here. Now, as I told you, these are two types of participle: present participle, which is showing that still the action is going on, and past participle that shows that action is completed. But beside two, we have known that one more participle, that is known as perfect participle. Perfect participle shows that in some past time action was over. For the past participle, the verbs are ended with ed, d, en, t, or sometimes with n. Now it is showing that the action is completed. We will come that to understand how do we use the participle. Participles are used before the noun. For here I have taken an example that having rested, we continued our journey. Here it is in the form of present participle and showing the noun that about the journey. What we have done, having rested, we continued our journey. When the participles are used before the noun, these are qualifying adjectives. Means to say, if the participles are used before noun or pronoun, these are also known as qualifying adjective or participle adjectives. For example, I have taken here, a rolling stone gathers no moss. What is noun here? Stones. Stones is a noun, and it is the word which is qualifying the stone, that is rolling. We can say this is a participle adjective. Now another example, a creaking door awaking the dog. Here door is a noun and it is qualified by the word that is creaking. It is present participle or known as participle adjective. We can say that when the participles are used as an adjective, this may be passive in the meaning in the form of past participle. Means to say, when the sentence is in passive, the participle is used in the past form. You can go above that ed, en, d, t or n. These forms of the verbs are used. And adjectively, the second type is, it is in active voice in the meaning. That time we are using present participle. Means a simple sentence I will tell you, I was running or he was eating a mango. This is active in meaning. If I convert it in passive, a mango is eaten by me. That time it is in passive in meaning, but we have used past participle. So here I have taken a spent swimmer. We can understand a swimmer who is tired out. To describe it, I have taken a detail. Now let us recapitulate that participles. How did we learn, or whatever we have learned in the participle? We have learned about the participle that participles are used as verbal adjectives, an adjective that is qualifying the noun or pronoun, and for the comparison, and it is also used or modified by an adverb also. As we know, participles are used in two manners, that is active and passive. In active we know it is continuous form of the verb or ing form of the verb is used, that is known as present participle. Secondly, passive manner, the past form of the verb or ed or en form of the verb is used, that is known as past participle. I would like to remind you again that while qualifying noun or pronoun, they may be used as attributively or predicatively. For attributively, I have taken an example, a lost property never returned. For predicatively, I have taken example that the man seems worried. Here, I have taken one more example. He kept me waiting. Here two examples because I am telling you that the man seems worried. The sentence is showing that it is modifying the subject. Now, in second example, he kept me waiting. This sentence is showing that it is modifying the object. So, my dear students, we can say that it is used attributively, predicatively, and third is absolutely. What is absolutely? The weather, for example, I have written here, the weather being fine, I went out. Means, when we are using it absolutely, it is when the noun or pronoun are going before. Means form of a, I am forming a phrase. Phrase means in incomplete sense. You need some more words to complete the sentences. So, we can say that it is known as, that time it is known as absolute phrase. And the noun or pronoun so used is known as nominative absolute. Thanks for watching my video. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.